You're not broke because you're lazy. You're not stuck because you lack opportunity. You're stuck because of one invisible belief running in the background of your mind, and nobody's talking about it. This is the belief that separates people making six figures from people grinding for minimum wage. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here's what I see all the time. Someone's making decent money, right? Maybe 30, 40 grand a year. They're not stupid. They're not unmotivated. But there's this ceiling. Every time they get close to breaking through, something holds them back. A new expense pops up. They sabotage the opportunity. They talk themselves out of it. And they never actually understand why. The frustrating part? It's not about working harder or finding the perfect business idea. It's deeper than that. It's a belief about who they are and what's possible for them. And until that belief shifts, the external stuff doesn't matter. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There are two money operating systems in the world. System 1, scarcity. Scarcity, people believe money is limited. There's only so much to go around. So if someone else wins, they lose. They hoard. They fear. They negotiate like they're desperate because they feel desperate. Even when they make more money, the scarcity stays in their head. System 2, abundance. Abundance, people believe money is infinite. There are endless ways to create it, earn it, attract it. So when someone else wins, they think, okay, that's possible. They expand. They invest. They negotiate from strength. And here's the kicker. Both systems become self-fulfilling. The scarcity person stays broke because they can't see opportunities. They're too afraid to take risks. The abundance person gets rich because they see possibilities everywhere. They move with confidence. Now, which system are you running? Be honest. When you see someone else making money, what's your first thought? Do you feel threatened or inspired? That one thought tells you everything. Because your belief system literally shapes what you notice, what you do, and what you attract. I worked with this guy, Marcus, making about 50 grand a year. Super hardworking. But every time he'd think about asking for a raise or starting something new, there was this voice. People like me don't make that kind of money. That wasn't just a thought. That was his operating system telling him it wasn't possible. Once he started catching that thought and replacing it with abundance is available to me, everything shifted. Within 18 months, he went from 50 to 120 grand. The work didn't change. His belief did. This isn't woo-woo. This is how your brain actually works. Your brain gets about 11 million bits of information every single second. But your conscious mind can only process about 40 to 50 bits. So your brain has to filter. And guess what filters the information? Your beliefs. Your brain literally filters out evidence that contradicts what you believe and highlights evidence that confirms it. It's called confirmation bias, and it's powerful. So if you believe rich people are lucky, or I'm not the type to make real money, your brain will filter reality to support that belief. Your friend gets a business opportunity, you'll notice all the reasons it's risky instead of the reasons it's brilliant. A job opening with a raise, your brain filters it into, but I'm not qualified enough. This is why two people can look at the same situation and see completely different things. It's their beliefs acting as filters. Now here's where it gets important. If your filter is set to scarcity, you literally cannot see abundance. If your filter is set to not for people like me, you cannot see opportunity. And the crazy part? You won't even know you're filtering. You'll think you're seeing reality. You'll think the opportunity really wasn't good enough, or you really weren't qualified. But it's your belief system blocking your vision. The person who breaks through, they didn't get smarter overnight. They didn't find some secret hack. Their belief filter changed. And suddenly they started seeing possibilities that were always there. I had a client, Jasmine, making 35 grand a year. She believed wealth was for other people, smart people, connected people, not her. But we worked on shifting that belief to I'm capable of creating wealth. Not in a fake it till you make it way, in an actual, genuine way. And within 2 years, 200 grand in revenue. Same person, same market, same skills. Different belief filter. Everything changed. So how do you actually change this? Here's the system that works. First, awareness. You have to catch the belief. Most people never do. They just feel stuck and don't know why. So for the next week, pay attention. When you see wealth, when you see opportunity, what's the voice that comes up? Write it down. That's not for me. I don't know how. I'm not smart enough. That's too risky. Get specific about the belief. Second, evidence gathering. This is crucial. Your brain believes what it's given evidence for. So you have to give it new evidence. Start collecting proof that abundance is real. Look at your own life. What have you created already? What obstacles have you overcome? That's evidence of capability. Look at the world. Who went from nothing to something? Get specific stories. Not celebrities, but real people. Your uncle who started a business. The neighbor who went back to school. Real proof that it's possible. Third, belief statement replacement. When you catch the scarcity thought, replace it with an abundance statement. But here's the key. It has to feel real to you. Don't say, "I'm going to be a millionaire," if you don't believe it. That's fake. Instead, say something like, "I'm capable of learning how to make more money," or "Abundance exists, and it's available to people like me." Something that feels true enough that your brain accepts it. And fourth, action from the new belief. This is where it locks in. Once you start operating from the new belief, you make different choices. You apply for things. You ask for money. You invest. You try. And those actions create evidence. And the evidence strengthens the belief. And the belief creates more action. It's a cycle. And that cycle is how you break through. This isn't a one-time thing. You're literally rewiring neural pathways. It takes time, but it works. I've seen this system work for dozens of people. From broke to boss doesn't happen because of one big break. It happens because you change how you filter reality. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Your current financial situation isn't your fault, but your future financial situation is your responsibility. Right now, there's a belief running in the background of your mind that's either opening doors or closing them. The richest people in the world, they don't work that much harder than you. They don't have that much more talent than you. They have a different belief system. They believe opportunities exist. They believe they're capable. They believe abundance is real. And because they believe it, they see it. And because they see it, they move on it. So here's what you do. This week, catch one limiting belief. Just one. Write it down. Then replace it. Then take one action from the new belief. One small thing. Apply for that thing. Reach out to that person. Learn that skill. That's it. That's how you start. Don't wait for the belief to feel comfortable. It won't. Take the action while it still feels scary. That's how you know it's working. If you found this valuable, smash that like button. Subscribe because we drop videos like this every single week. And drop a comment. What's one belief that's been holding you back? I read every single comment. Let's get you from broke to boss. Let's go.